Y'all know how they got the map of Pangea, right? When they said all the continents was connected. So listen, man, y'all ever watched the goddamn Avatar? And it was like, yeah, the four nations were one nation, and then they all spread it across the lands. In actuality, bro, we are on the map of the turtle. You know, they say that this turtle carry all the land, and then there's different other turtles. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of these different islands are basically the backs of different turtles and different animals that live in the water, right? Like off the Avatar, he finally saw the big ass turtle that was carrying this goddamn island of this landmass. They got different creatures that carry land masses on their backs. I know you're gonna be like, oh, you on drugs, bro. Oh, you watch too much TV. Oh, you watch too much YouTube, man. Listen, man, if you don't know what a seer is, then don't worry about that. If you don't know how to astral project, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You know, if your mind can only just think about what's going on in fucking America, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You feel me? Cause listen, bro, I done seen mermaids, bitch. I done seen real live vampires, bitch. Yes, the bloodsuckers, the fucking the blade ass niggas. I done seen skinwalkers, bitch. I ain't see Bigfoot, but he was round the way. Nigga, I done see the Wendigo, skinwalker, mermaids, vampires. I done seen some floating, flying shit I can't even explain to you. Nigga, I done seen different orbs. Man, I done seen a lot of shit, nigga. I done seen fairies. They some ugly motherfuckers. Not all of them ugly, but some of them motherfuckers is fucked up. They ain't what you. They don't look like Tinkerbell, bitch. I'll tell you that. Nigga, I done seen statues come alive, nigga. I done seen statues look at me, nigga. I done walked past graveyards. I done walked in graveyards. I heard niggas having conversations with their neighbors and shit. Like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that y'all been hearing, or y'all know that they been saying that a lot of fishes that live deep below the ocean, way under the water, that live under the water, because there's water underwater, if you want to be real. Because the air that we live on is another level of water, but it's one of the thinnest layers of water, which you call vapor, air, or oxygen, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a more denser energy, but it's also lighter, but it's also denser. But if you look up, whether you in Colorado or some shit or whatever, they call it the aurora borealis. I can't get that shit out. But the aurora borealis, the aurora, whatever, however you say that motherfucker, that is the ethers, right? That's the shit that they killed Nikola Tesla behind. That's the shit they destroy his lab behind. Because you think these churches, you think these cathedrals, you think all of these places of worship is what you think it is. Those was fucking places of energy batteries to catch the ethers. Because we had free energy. You understand what I'm saying? Just like when you look at the Eiffel Tower is a conductor. It's a big ass satellite that eat the ethers, that take in the electric magnetism, the magnetism, and also the electricity from out of which is above us. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you see these fucking poles and shit, or those temples, those sanctuaries, and they got those antennas of those poles. It look like a pole to you, but that's a fucking antenna. No difference from that right there, right? That look like it's just a tree, right? It look like it's just a tree and the new leaf is sticking out of it. In actuality, that is the tree antenna, okay? You want to call that branches, you want to call that leaves, all that is fucking antennas, okay? You want to call it dreadlocks, you want to call it locks, you want to call it wicks. That is nothing but antennas, okay? When you look at this fucking sailboat right here, you see this big ass pole sticking out of it. Yeah, part of that is for the sail to go on, but at the end of the day, that's still a fucking antenna. Alright? Let me see what else we got around here. Okay, you see the telephone pole. It has a power cell at the top. That is nothing but an antenna, but it is built differently. And it absorbs, and it's a transmuter, and it's a conductor. And the conductor bit is right there in the middle, the little battery part, but that ain't no difference from a fucking antenna. You look at the G5 towers, that ain't no difference from a motherfucking antenna. You understand what I'm saying? You look at the praying mantis, or if you look at that goddamn thing off of the Avengers, that woman that would look like the praying mantis, them two things on side of her fucking head was fucking antennas. All right? Receiving and transmuting and getting all type of information. This is antennas. They receive, download, and upgrades from one of the different sources we call the sun, which is another form of ether. If I was in Colorado right now, the other places they be having, the Aurora Borealis, however you see that goddamn shit, you would see all of these different hues: red, green, blue, orange, red, some even colors you can't even name, because that is the ethers, right? I was in Hawaii one day, and no drugs, sober, only those who got the eye to see or the heart to hear. This for us. If not, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You feel me? So I was in Hawaii, Honolulu. I used to always go to this garden because that was the most powerful place I could get ethers from and feed my body from an energetic level, get charged off the trees, get charged off the sun, get charged from the ground. All of these different life forces carry ether. All of these different life forces carry energy. Okay? You want to know what, you know how they used to have your dish satellites on inside your house and shit? You want to know where that came from? That came from this flower right here. This just look like a flower, but in actuality, this is a satellite. It sends off frequencies and energies through what you call the flower, what you call through the pollen. You understand what I'm saying? When the pollen goes in the air, that's like you using Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? And the bees carry that besides the wind carrying that, and they bring it to its destination. And then that's how other plants and other trees get to crossbreed, get to grow. And that's how the male and the female plant do. You understand what I'm saying? But in actuality, well, they got the whole design and the whole built from is from this. This is the first organic satellite. This is what a satellite look like. If you look at that dish, you understand what I'm saying? That dish satellite that used to sit on our houses back in the Gap. You see how they had the little pointing node, the two little notchy things pointing and shit? That was to shoot off and to receive the transmission. No difference from when the birds, AKA the hummingbirds or the bees or the bumblebees or maybe some wasps or some other animals and aphids, they come inside this tree, which is the goddamn satellite. This is the first original satellite. The first organic satellite came from Mother Nature, right? Here you go, another one right here. This is, let me wait till the wind stop blowing. Right here on this part of the tree, you see this is the SIM card, right? This is on your PS2, your PlayStation 2, or your PS5 built in. This is the memory card. And then once the memory card absorbs all of the data and information that it needs, right? Then it opens up and then it transforms from a memory card and then it turns into a motherfucking satellite, which is this right here. When it opens, it's a satellite. You understand what I'm saying? No fucking difference from if you see a pine cone on the ground or you see a pine cone on the tree and it's closed, that mean that it is still building up its information, its terabytes. It's still receiving the nutrients, the minerals and the vitamins, the gamma radiation, the ethers that it need, right? No difference when you see that pine cone is now open. You understand what I'm saying? That's a reflection to let you know yourself that your first eye is open, your third eye is open, whatever you want to call it. You have more than just a third eye and a first eye. You got eyes all over your body. All of your different glands, all of your different organs, the different organisms within this organ itself called the vehicle, the body, the vessel. You understand what I'm saying? And they all have their specific region. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, you got the Democrats and the Republicans. You got the red and the blue. You got the Crips and the blood. But at the end of the fucking day, they are both what? Gangs. The Republic and the Democrat is what? They play for the same fucking team. They playing the same fucking sport. Okay? You got the Lakers and then you got the Grizzlies. Yeah, they got two different jerseys on, but they play for the same team, the team of basketball. You understand what I'm saying? The Grizzlies and the Lakers don't play football, bitch. They play basketball, bitch. It's just the same fucking body. You understand what I'm saying? And here it is. You look at this right here. What is the bees doing? What are the bees doing? They are like your cell phone, right? Going around, collecting data, sending off data, dropping the data off where it needs to be. Okay, this bee went from uploading on YouTube, now he uploading on Instagram, now he about to upload on fucking Fiverr, now he's going somewhere, he's uploading on BandLab now. Look, he's spreading all of the information in pollen. He's doing his fucking job. You understand what I'm saying? He's transmuting the data. He's transmuting the information, AKA you call it pollen. You understand what I'm saying? So we got the basics down pat. We got this understood. We all know this fucking science. Ain't none of us was fucking born last night, right? Aight. You dig? So now we about to get into this shit where I wanted to go. Cause I know y'all been hearing on the news, y'all been watching, this shit been going on, right? But the ethers and the energy, aka the conscious of this realm of reality, is starting to accelerate and upgrade. You understand? And if you don't upgrade, you don't upload, you don't receive your downloads, you don't adapt to your habitat, what happens? Bitch, you go extinct. Or if you don't go extinct, you gotta do what Bigfoot do, or the goddamn skinwalkers, the goddamn Wendigo do. They gotta go in hiding because they didn't upgrade no more. They stayed in their form. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga that don't get a fucking haircut. Your face ain't upgrade. You ain't clean up. It's like a motherfucker that don't get a haircut. It's like a motherfucker that got a beard but don't get trims. It's not gonna grow. It's not gonna evolve. It's not gonna change. It's gonna stay the way that it's been staying. So you gotta evolve. You gotta grow. You understand what I'm saying? So getting to the whole meat of the bones, of eating the fruit and planting the seeds like I like to do. You feel me? Hold on, y'all, because I got some other shit working at the same time. Hold on. Let me check this shit out, see where we at with it. I'm not trying to be doing this shit all damn day. All right, it's loading. Nah, bitch, I'm not trying to do none of that. But like I was saying, though, let me sit this down real quick. Because I need this to be uploading, be downloading while we on this right now. All right, so I know you've been seeing on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's why they wanted to ban TikTok, because motherfuckers was speaking too much on this shit. They want you to stay in the matrix and shit. You know what I'm saying? The world about to hit a big bang. It ain't no big bang, but it about to be a big bang of fucking consciousness raising around this motherfucker. All right? Now, I know a lot of people been talking about the demon face syndrome and shit like that. It ain't nothing about no demon face syndrome. Bitch, these are not no fucking demons. These are reptoids, reptilians, shapeshifters, insectoids, insectilians, humanoids, dogonoids, animonoids, all these different spliced DNA motherfuckers and all of these hybrid motherfuckers from different aliens, different extraterrestrials and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Why you think they want to slow you down? Ooh, you got to get a passport. Why you think they want to control the Air Force? Who could fly there? Who could go there? Who need a boat license? Who need a fucking boat license to go where the fuck they want to go? But in actuality, these bitches don't have licenses to do what the fuck they do, and they doing what the fuck they want to do, and they make it seem like you could do what they allow you to do. Fuck them. You feel me? Fuck them. You don't know what these niggas doing. They got underwater bunkers, underwater laboratories. They got laboratories under your fucking feet. They got some of these mountains that look like they're mountains, but they are made by man, but they are fucking bunkers and facilities and laboratories where they doing research. They got fucking underground laboratories and fucking monstrosities that they are performing under every jail. Every jail got an underground facility. I don't know if you watched they clone Tyrone, but they got these secret, sacred Dexter laboratory ass doors everywhere. They not gonna let you know because they know that you ain't one of them. You understand what I'm saying? So they talking about this shit is demon face syndrome and shit. I think we already covered that chapter. Let's keep on flicking the pages. I'm not about to keep reading the same fucking sentence. No such thing as demon face syndrome. You are seeing monstrosities. You are seeing fallen angels. You are seeing hybrids. You are seeing shit that was in the book of Enoch. You understand what I'm saying? You are seeing motherfuckers that they never wanted you to discover. You understand what I'm saying? Mermaids exist, mermans exist, fucking the Kraken exists, chupacabras exist. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking vampires exist, harlots exist, ghosts exist, fucking witches and warlocks, masons, freemasons, northern stars, fucking, may I continue? So yeah, bro, it ain't no fucking shit about no fucking demon face syndrome. It's just that the freaks are coming out to play all day. They used to say the freaks come out at night. Not no more, bitch. The freaks are out all the time. I don't know where that motherfucker at. It's hiding right now. Normally, you would see the fucking moon out in the daytime. But I guess this bitch must be tucked up behind one of these clouds. Normally, he be over here in the daytime. The fucking moon so close to the fucking realm of reality that we on that they call Earth, Gaia, Terra, Tartarian old stomping grounds. But in actuality, bitch, the moon is not the moon. The moon is a base where these bitches operate from. I don't know if you watch Star Wars. I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z. You don't even have to watch Star Wars or watch Dragon Ball Z. If your antennas is fucking right and your vibration is right, you will pick up that the fucking moon is emitting different fucking frequencies. No difference from your satellite, no difference from your cell phone. You know how they say, oh, if the walls could talk, or you know how somebody would walk in the room and it was like, oh, it's so much tension in the room because your satellites is up, bitch. Satellites never would have made love. Yeah. You feel me? Because your antennas and your vibration is able to pick that shit up. Why you think when certain ether 9 neuromelanated motherfuckers go get jobs, oh, we want you to cut your hair, oh, we want you to shave your beard? No, bitch, that ain't necessary. What the fuck? Y'all know, bitch, our body grow different, bitch. They want you to cut your antennas. They want you to cut off your fucking satellites. They want you to cut off your ether receptors and your ether receivers. Basically, they made it in the fucking movie, the Avatar, how you could connect to the fucking tree. That's why we supposed to go grounding. That's why we supposed to be fucking sun gazing. That's why we supposed to be at the fucking beach, in the fucking ocean, not in no fucking pool with bleach, killing your fucking self. You basically deep frying your fucking organs and your whole body when you go swimming in the swimming pool with all that bleach. But the opposite way. They got hot bleach, they got hot frying oil, and they got cold frying oil. You know what I'm saying? The same way you could fry chicken in hot ass grease, you could fry that shit in fucking bleach. You understand what I'm saying? And these bitches out here won't hate me because I don't bleach my skin. I respect my shit, bitch. Getting this gamma radiation, motherfucker. Look at them fucking thighs, bitch. Horse legs. Whore. Running over they stupid asses with they bullshit. Because they hate they self. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the Avatar they showed you. You could plug up your antennas and receive all this information and these downloads and shit. That's why the whole time it been science versus spirituality. But science would never be able to beat spirituality because the spirituality is the original fucking science. It's the organic science. Your fucking body is the greatest form of technology. And everything outside you is a replication of technology, all right? For example, where we gonna go at? We're gonna go over here. All right? Like I said, man, let me see if I can get this shit tightened up. You see the pole, right? The pole is a representation of your phallus, of your goddamn man piece, your ding dong. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking sacred secreted rod, scroll. And then if you look at the pole, it has one ball on it. You know what I'm saying? Which is the battery bank, right? It holds information, it holds charge, it holds cells, it holds juice. No difference from your goddamn ball sack, right? So everything outside you is a replication of your fucking self. When you on the fucking bus and you gotta pull the string to get off the bus, that ain't no difference from your arteries. You understand what I'm saying? When you see the fucking black smoke coming out the fucking exhaust pipes, that ain't no difference but that ain't nothing but your root chakra. That ain't nothing but an asshole. That's the asshole of the bus. That's the booty hole of the bus. That's the booty hole of your fucking car, right? And it's releasing this shit. All that black shit that come out is basically the dookie of a car. The Glock 9, the Glock dookie of the car. The brownies. It's baking brownies. It's taking the shit every time that black shit come out the car. That's the fucking car passing gas and shitting in the atmosphere. But back then, we didn't have these fucking low grading ass fucking technologies they have now. Because the motherfuckers that been creating the shit they've been creating now is making the planet harmful. Because they want to go against the organic vibration and the organic ways of this realm of reality. Because they don't want niggas to have free energy. They want to charge you. They want you in a rat race. They want you in a fucking hamster wheel. That's why they fucking killed the nigga Nikola Tesla. And they killed the nigga that Nikola Tesla got his shit from. You know what I'm saying? And all the other motherfuckers, they never will let you even discover. They only let you know what they want you to know. So they call that shit history because they want to label that shit his story. And then the motherfuckers that never want you to know, they want to call that shit a mystery. But in actuality, that's my fucking story. That's my story. They call it a mystery. And then they say his story is history. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like I was saying though, we gonna get to this shit. I want to get where I want to go. Because we gonna get there. Stop playing. You feel me, bitch? So anyway, ho. So like I was saying,